guys, welcome back to my channel. Namaste, Sat Shri Akal. This is Ashman and आज मैं अपने फेवरेट कॉर्नर ऑफ द हाउस में बैठी हूँ, माई फेवरेट रीडिंग कॉर्नर. एंड आई थिंक ये डाउन टू अर्थ बातें करने के लिए डाउन टू अर्थ बैठना भी ज़रूरी है, तो हियर आई एम. सॉरी दैट वाज अ पीजे. लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड. तो आज जिस बारे में हम बात करेंगे, आई थिंक इट्स सो इम्पॉर्टेंट एंड मैनी ऑफ अस want to achieve this, want to be so good at it, but we are just lacking in it. और I think अगर हमने इस चीज़ को पा लिया and if we nail this very thing in our lives, then I think our lives can be so much happier, healthier and just so amazing. Patience. I would also like to call this topic Hush Your Rush. So let's get started. सो गाइस, आज का सेशन मैं स्टार्ट करना चाहूँगी एक छोटे से मैसेज के साथ विद द हेल्प ऑफ माई ब्यूटिफुल पिलो विच सेज द वर्ड लव. It's so important to spread it around. It's so important to shower it on your loved ones. But guys, charity begins at home. Please start by showering it on yourself. Just love yourself and make consistent efforts to improve yourself every single day. Okay. So let's be realistic and ask ourselves, are we living life at a good pace, एक marathon की तरह, या फिर we are just rushing into it like a race that we need to win? कहीं urgently पहुंचना है, नहीं तो पता नहीं क्या हो जाएगा. What if it's too late? कितना टाइम लगेगा यार हमें सक्सेस को अचीव करने में? हाउ मच टाइम इज़ गोना टेक अस टू स्मैश आवर गोल? इतना टाइम तो नहीं है, पता नहीं कब टाइम आएगा. ओ माय गॉड, एम आई डूइंग एवरीथिंग राइट? एंड ब्ला ब्ला ब्ला. ओके, सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, आई थिंक वी ऑल हैव हर्ड द फेमस सेइंग, स्लो एंड स्टेडी wins the race. And I think one of the most favorite quotes that I've read till now, Mahatma Gandhi once said that to lose your patience is to lose your battle. The root cause is ये जो आजकल का trending culture है ना, that's obsessed with looking happy. I mean looking happy and cool all the time. There has to be a balance between real life and real life. In my previous podcast, I've spoken about normalizing our emotions. लेकिन ये भी कितना hard है हमारे लिए. क्यों? लोग क्या कहेंगे? कैसा लगेगा? I mean, we just reject our emotions no matter what we are feeling just to pretend and look cool. So in short, मैं क्या कहना चाहती हूँ कि most of us are feeling the need to be happy, peaceful, cool, pretty all the time. So we try to force these feelings on us instead of being natural and going with the flow. How do we do that? One example could be by literally posting n number of smiling faces on social media with cool captions like, oh, you only live once, who cares? Who cares about tomorrow? Tomorrow never comes, live it all today. Oh, I just got my new bag, sling sling, I look pretty, bling bling. I mean, there is no end to it, right? And another example is, थोड़ा सा भी हमारा मूड खराब हुआ तो we just cannot accept it. We just need to rush. We need to rush to feel better. And how? By taking the support of not anything meaningful, but materialistic things. Shopping कर ली, junk food खा लिया, friends के साथ party कर ली. I get it. It does make you feel momentarily good and maybe it does relax you out a bit. But please don't feel that it is an achievement or something even closer to that, because as soon as you choose to, make yourself feel good by taking the support of materialistic things rather than just sitting and facing your emotions, talking to yourself and just digesting it, आप एक मुखौटे के पीछे छुप रहे हो just और अपने emotions को दबा रहे हो. I think we all have done it at some point of the other. I surely have done that as well. But I would like to proudly admit that was my poor mindset. And I think rich mindset will only force you to focus on the bigger picture. इसका एक छोटा सा एग्जाम्पल देती हूँ. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आज मेरा मूड ख़राब है और मे बी थिंग्स डिडंट गो द वे आई वांटेड them to go in life, या किसी ने मुझसे बुरी तरह बात की, someone ditched me, someone made me feel bad, you know. It's okay, first of all, normalize. As I always say, the main step to just kill half of our mental health issues is just to accept the emotions, just to sit there, maybe cry it out, talk it out, walk it out, but just know that it's okay if you're feeling the way you're feeling. But what's next is how you actually respond to that feeling. So for example, आज आपके पास सब कुछ है, राइट, टू रन अवे फ्रॉम योर इमोशंस. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, यू आर नॉट फीलिंग गुड, तो आप क्या करते हो? शॉपिंग लेते हो. आई जस्ट बाय सम एक्सपेंसिव क्लोथ्स, आई जस्ट बाय सम नाइस पेयर ऑफ शूज़, राइट, एंड देन आई जस्ट कम बैक होम, फॉरगेट अबाउट द डे, एंड इट विल स्टिल बी देयर इनसाइड मी, बट आई जस्ट एज्यूम कि मैंने वो फीलिंग कंट्रोल कर ली है, राइट. सो व्हाट इफ गॉड फॉरबिड्स कल को आपके पास वो सारी कंफर्ट्स नहीं हैं, राइट? You cannot afford, for example, to buy those things, to indulge in eating junk food due to some health issues or financial issues. तब आप क्या करोगे? Just think. The only option you're left with is to just sit somewhere and start to ponder. आप सोचोगे कि अब मैं क्या कर सकती हूँ अगर life is not going the way I wanted to, मैं नहीं कुछ कर पा रही, मेरा दिमाग नहीं काम कर पा रहा कि मैं मतलब क्या चीज़ पे आई शुड रिलाई टू रन अवे फ्रॉम माई इमोशंस, या फिर लाइफ इज़ वेरी हार्ड एंड what can I do right now if things are not working accordingly. You will just sit there and actually talk to yourself that and tell yourself, remind yourself that it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes things don't go, you know, according to the plan, and sometimes thunderstorm के बाद ही बहुत अच्छी रोशनी होती है. So of course, you know, in these situations you have no other option except for you to remind yourself कि अच्छे दिन आएंगे, in a way that you need to just hush your rush. और काश ये आप सिंपली पहले ही समझ जाते यार लाइफ में, राइट? बट इट्स नेवर टू लेट गाइस, एंड आई थिंक हार्ड डेज़ के बाद ही ब्राइटर डेज़ का और भी मज़ा आता है. जस्ट लुक बैक एट योर लाइफ. आप 1 मिनट के लिए अपनी आइज़ क्लोज करके रिकॉल करो कुछ प्रोफेशनली या पर्सनली लाइफ में आपकी इंसिडेंट हुआ होगा जहाँ पे आपको लगा होगा यार ये बहुत मुश्किल है, या ये करना तो आई मीन इम्पॉसिबल ही लग रहा है, बट यू स्टिल डिड इट. I mean, just clap for yourself. You did it because you had that patience, you had that willpower, you had that never give up attitude. That's what you need to go ahead. So number one step is just to remind yourself to normalize the emotions and to remind yourself कि अच्छे या माड़े दिन तो आते रहते हैं. I'm sorry, I just mix up Punjabi in it. So चंगे ते माड़े दिन ते आंदे रहंदे हैं, but life goes on and you are stronger than what you think you are, you know. So it goes on. I think only if we have patience and a good attitude while we are waiting for things to happen, it can make a lot of difference. हम आजकल quotes पढ़ते हैं just to feel good instantly. Oh, ये पढ़ा, it's relatable, that's it. I think you need to go beyond that. If you read something that you actually feel is good and worth applying, please start to implement that. Just start with this little habit. आज जो भी आप scroll करोगे, आपको कुछ लग रहा है, कुछ अच्छा पढ़ रहे हो about anything, mental health, physical health, diet related, या कोई भी issue what you're facing, just try to implement that in your daily life. छोटी छोटी habits जो हम build करते हैं ना, they do define us, and you'll see the difference. You'll see how things start to change when you just start the way you look at the things.